Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo
God, I don't know, because now like a Bloodseeker looks a little bit worse, but Lycan.
All right, we're back to the zoo in the end, huh?
Yeah, you brought it up. It is there. These drafts all completed.
This major as well, and seems like a pretty chill guy. You know, considering that it's his first big LAN, like just the whole team, they feel extremely not stressed, I would say. I mean,
Toby.
Toby in trouble.
Zap down. Tims gets your first blood. Boom, off to a good start. FBZ was thinking about to go on to Kataomi under tower there, but creep wave died.
So next time Entity tries to do something like that, Dawnbreaker will ulti on top of it and stop any kind of aggressiveness that Entity is trying to put.
Yeah, there's RNG for sure, but if you don't go for those opportunities or chances, you're not going to be favored by it. Well, bottom, Jackie in the cogs, Stormstormer again, aggressive under this tier 1, but the CK's alive and the Dawnbreaker turns back on the Tiny. Very tanky Stormstormer though, has the avalanche to retreat away from Boom's reaction. Oh, in comes Yopaj though, the long ball in, and the Kotl blasts him down.
Yeah, this is what we expected. Dawnbreaker ulti, once you hit that level 6, and this is not the, your position to Zeus that can match the global presence, having that Thundergod's Wrath. Kataomi still trying to find some XP, get that level 6, because it's a global presence from Boom is much stronger than Entities, and this Dawnbreaker's off to a really good start. 3.7k net worth, 7-8 minutes into the game.
Yeah, and you can even consider the Storm Spirit to be maybe semi-global, as he'll pick off Fishman here. One more ball to the high ground secures it. Low on resources now though, but he's got the backup of Tims. The heavenly jump still aiming for him. Stormstormer chucks the bone at him, gets the snipe from miles away.
That was nice done. Kataomi providing vision with the lightning bolt, but they managed to kill the Saberlight. And all these trades, if Boom can keep trading and not fall behind in terms of the net worth, it's
defended for now, as Entity have smoked Stormstormer, this time with Fishman, not roaming around with the Zeus anymore. Looking for FBZ, who has been an incredibly difficult hero to catch and kill, but with a shapeshift and the avalanche, they'll close in on the Dawn, and response from Boom is to come in and try and fight this. Fishman's landed onto Scrim, hooked straight into him. Kotl caught out, and Tims just has the cogs defensively to run away.
Beautifully done by Fishman. He was blocking potentially a path where Dawnbreaker's going to use.
Worthwise with that GPM, flowing gold into their pockets. The helm, the upgraded helm, well on its way, as Tiny gets jumped by the Solar Guardian and Ball Lightning. Stormstormer does have some teammates here, but the cogs trap him inside, and that allows Storm just to rip into it. Fishman dies, joins his buddy in the grave. 2 heroes down, and Toby might be next. Oh no, they see Saberlight. They don't want to walk high ground into this enclosed area, but they do catch Toby out here, off HP. Tims, was he a wolf tossing people around? That's not allowed! Saberlight still holding Black Hole while Boom get kill after kill!
And Boom will retreat. Man, Tims is doing some godly work on this Rubik.
They wanted something more out of that, and they see the invis Tiny here. Sentry Ward, spot Stormstormer coming. Now, if they can kill Tims, he's honestly a pretty big kill for them. Avalanche, toss, Solar Guardian in, Yopaj healed back up by FBZ, and Stormstormer turned around on. Yopaj survives, gets away from the Thunder God's Wrath as well, while Fishman and Kataomi jumped upon again.
It's time to change.
Double comes in for FBZ. Toby, oh, what have you landed yourself in now? FBZ picks up the triple, and they aim for tier 1 tower.
Man, Yopaj item build, we didn't point this out, but he does have a raindrop casual.
100 net worth.
And holding Zeus ulti for now. Level 11, 16 minutes into the game, almost level 12.
Ready to strike. Oh, but Fishman with Saberlight. They'll spot out Tims, and this really is a big kill on a support if they can get it. Storm, he's in the black hole! Saberlight just solos him with it. Yopaj has been towing the line between genius and insanity with some of these ball lightnings in.
And no abilities that he is afraid of when he has BKB other than the black hole.
Yeah, and once he gets to the point at which he can make the jumps, along with the Storm, who goes in right now. Kataomi low, and the Solar Guardian comes. Yopaj balls away. This time, dodges the Thunder God's Wrath, and Stormstormer unable to kill Tims just yet until he chucks the bone at him. FBZ on the run, but Entity, they're punching back and pretty hard at that. Toby charging in. Oh, they want more. They see Scam. They stun him up, but the damage is substantial onto him. Oh, the toss back on the CK. Jackie, armor toggle, get away from this. I don't know if he can survive though. They're going to keep on chasing him. Stormer can come in, but they don't even need him.
Oh, the Spirit Vessel coming in clutch, and also Entity hitting a big timing, getting that Helm of the Overlord. CK still not ready to battle the big dragon. So they're using what their lineup is really good.
No way.
Stormer,
no way.
No way.
No way.
Solo kill here.
Stormer. You talked about it in that mid lane. Stormer against Storm. We know who's coming out on top though. The ball lightning across. Was on mid lane. Tiny, he can make the jump in. The avalanche toss. Down you go. Jackie forced to BKB. The Solar Guardian healing him up, and Stormer needs some backup with Saberline.
There's the black hole.
There's the black hole.
Stole the black hole.
He stole it, but he's blown up before he can use it. They've got them all now. 3 down, 4th to follow, and Entity demolish Boom.
Man, Entity understanding, seeing CK on a mid lane and instantly jumping.
Either jump and catch or tank up and withstand the damage.
Stormer could be in trouble. He does have enough to buy a BKB if he disassembles Echo Saber, but not using Courier for now.
Oh, do they pop the smoke? They're getting nearby. Toby, he's there in line. They've got the catch on him, but Stormer's blown up too already. The Tiny just demolishes them with his double damage rune. Jackie, that's not a fight you can win.
He's dead.
He's in the bin. He's done for.
Double damage on Tiny, sitting next to Lycan with all his aura. He hits for like 700-800 damage.
Where are you? AoE initiators. Oh, but a quickening charm now grabbed up. Entity getting all of those beautiful tier 3 items while, Boom, they're struggling. They don't really have access to the jungle.
They found Tim's already. He's going to die to Eidolons and also Nimby, Wolf. There's so much stuff on the ground. And Stormer finds another one.
He's going on Jackie. Oh, that hook shot barely scrapes past him. Jackie, does he have BKB? He's going to use it now to get away from Saberline, but the black hole is invisible. It's on the crystals. They couldn't even see it. Stolen by Tim's, though. This is their opportunity.
This is potentially a like they need to land the big black hole, and reasons why he is managing to blow up people, lowering their magic resistance, and then unleashing the full combo.
Oh, Fishman nearly popped that smoke. They'll see Toby and just go with the black hole straight away. Tim's is cancelled out though now as Fishman's in and Saberlight joins. Toby with his BKB, battling in, and Yopaj blown up. Stormer finds the kill on Storm yet again, and Boom are crumbling. Entity seem to have their number.
This was supposed to be a big turnaround play with Aghanim Scepter reveal on Storm and a stolen black hole. Roshan. It is Giga Chad Fishman. Look at him go, prepping to be able to lock down Storm Spirit and potentially cancel the black hole later on.
Cheeky little devil, isn't he? I bet there's going to be tweets coming out after this game. 100% win rate on Basher on Clockwork. Never been done before, I reckon. In we go. Stormer is forced to BKB out of Jackie. FBZ getting clapped down by the Tiny though. And in the back we've got Saberlight, black hole and Yopaj Storm. That's game. It's over. Entity take game 1.
What a beautiful performance from Entity in this game number 1. Boom, they had 4 5k gold lead.
You can either dispel you or have that break, so the pool gets limited.
Is this going to be a Saberlight hero? What do you think? Yep.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Saberlight Doom here. So you guys fans of this Doom? It hasn't had the...
And at the bottom, Fishman.
The poison attacks. FBZ's Viper with Tim's Tiny. One more touch will do the job. Down goes first blood, and they get Kataomi up at top as well.
Boom starting with the tips. This is very strong lanes for Boom.
Builds. As Boom come back into mid. Bottle refill for Yopaj. Soul Ring and a jump in. Stormer has the backup of Kataomi. Tim's coming in from the side though.
No Firefly.
One spell. The avalanche is enough to kill the bat. Now the Zeus and Clockwork. Maybe a little bit stuck here, but they're aiming for Yopaj and a good cog.
Oh no, he trapped himself.
No backup. He's trapped in there by the melee creep.
Yopaj a bit low on mana, does have a Soul Ring available. They need an extra hero. Entity
unable to connect with any meaningful kind of initiation here. And Boom Smoke into smoke, just running up high ground. Tims, he's forced the BKB out of Saberlight and the immediate TP out, but he cancels it now.
TP.
Tries to Doom in, but Jackie, he's taken down the clockwork. Doom now in an awkward
They
spot.
will find him.
They see him, find the Doom, and Saberlight down.
A bit of a miscommunication there from Entity, not knowing whether they want to strike or go back and sacrifice Clockwork. This is a big loss. This is supposed to be your position 1 Doom, so he's feeding away a decent amount of gold.
Yeah, now you've got Batrider at the top of the net worth on the Radiant instead. Storm has been shoving out that top wave quite consistently, but he's got to come back and defend, because look at Yopaj. BKB'd up, diving tier 4s, killing off the Zeus. They've got buybacks here on Entity, but it feels
Also,
like there's just no way back into this. It's 2 to
BKB
16.
with Arcane Rune used, but he's
Sentry
way too
down.
tanky. He does have that hood. He's like, go at me, please.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Initiate on me, I dare you. His courier does die, but he should still be able to get the D-Ward as the Thunder God's Wrath scouts them out. The spin is there, but Storm
They need Doom.
with a lasso. Where's the Doom? He's running into the back line. Saberlight's BKB'd up and focusing onto the Jug. He's pushed back by the Cogs, and Jackie's dead. Entity come back in with a sick fight. And boom, they're trying to fight back here. FBZ, he's dominating, stacking
He
up
has
poisons,
Blink, he
but
can get out.
He's about to fall.
They used every single ulti on him that goes through Magic Immunity. Let's see how much time it's going to take to kill Bambi. She is stanky, but when they have 4 heroes on top of her, is it happening again, Gary? Is this the beginning of comeback from Entity?
The turnaround.
They used Lasso during Spin, Doom, and also Hook Shot to keep Juggernaut in place. Forced to use 1 buyback.
But here's Yopaj. He re-enters. Brings down the Toby Visage. Looking for the familiars in the outpost as well.
Yopaj used all of his mana to jump Zeus.
Can really make a move.
If they can bite.
Make those long-range jumps. Skem loses his troll to the hand of Midas. No more body blocking. Tims puts his body in harm's way. Roshan about to die, and Stormer doesn't get it. Jackie picks it up. Saberlight focusing in onto FBZ. Got the Doom onto the Jug, and in the back, Kataomi picked off by the Storm of
They need to
Yopaj.
retreat.
Saberlight TP's home. Toby does the same. Stormer trying to bail away. There's no more stuns.
Jackie got everything from that Roche.
Chopped up.
He would love if there's some kind of initiation on him, but Entity is still going to respect it. Teams, that's a good one.
Visage does go into that stone form to heal back up, and look at Yopaj. He really wants Kataomi, and he's going to find him. Take down the Zeus. Buybacks available, but Tim's in the back. He's got Lincoln's on him, still dying to Fishman while Saberlight about to fall. Storm has his number. Lincoln's popped, no lasso, no catch, and Yopaj is out of there.
Yeah, that newly bought Lincoln Sphere not allowing them to get the lasso done and not being able to save Doom.
I do claim the Aegis now, though, as Jackie breaks back up high ground. 1 lane remains until Mega Creeps come. Boom might be a little more timid, knowing that the buyback on the Doom is available, but no, forget that. They're on Stormer. Quick little spin to win from Jackie. Force the buyback out of Saberlight. And Tim's focused down, but the Omni Slash is there on the Doom. The dieback.
They might call it, and they will.
GG call.
What a clean victory from Boom. They did not allow Entity's lineup to come online ever. Completely dumpstered in the lane.
And with Saberlight just can pick whatever he sort of feels like.
And they go with the Necro.
The tank
Pretty good
killer.
one.
Yeah.
Classic versus the Bristle.
All right, then how are you favoring these teams?
Wants to be able to get that level 6 rotation. Radiant using a scan. Stormer, no, he's very vulnerable.
They're going
But they're going on Tims, and
Yeah.
Kataomi position for Sven getting the first blood.
Yeah, the
We'll
two-man
have another stun.
He's got another one in 4 seconds.
That's another
Jackie's
kill.
just dead. He's got no mana to hood up, and he's got double kill for Sven.
Entity, they're onto something. The way they're drafting throughout this tournament, they know.
Try to guess where it is. Very common place there is right on top of the staircase. A lot of these dire teams like to place that vision, but it is a little further across towards that tier.
Oh, big stun.
While Kataomi, he gets the stun on Tims. Jackie's the one Galed and Novad focusing the
Birds
Io.
are here as well.
With the birds landing, they'll stun up the Bristle, and Storm is rotated in. Kataomi's on a killing spree, kills the courier, takes down Jackie as well. Oh, Entity, 5-0 start for them, going for a little bit more. They've had a taste now, they want the full meal. Yopaj, It's turned on by Scam and FBZ, but this Ravage has led to nothing. Entity will retreat.
Here comes Bristleback.
Maybe a kill on Kataomi. The Courier over the high ground, safe and sound. While Saberlight, he's gushed up, but he's got
Grave.
1 charges. The potential here with the Avalanche toss to kill
doesn't
him.
get it
though.
off.
No Grave from Fishman. Focus on Tims with the birds though, and Toby, he's got that poison Nova. The earn charge clips it on to the Bristleback. That's the one they
Plague our
want.
enemies.
Focus on the Jackie Bristle, and Entity swipe down for another kill.
Do they have a stun?
Oh, they
First,
do.
they do. If Fishman managed to get the Grave off, this is a perfect fight for Entity. Sometimes it gets a bit more difficult because you get tossed in the air and
Tether across, relocate. It was a nifty attempt by Yopaj with the Tumbler's toy on Tiny to get to that high ground, but just missed the step and wasn't able to catch the Sven. Well,
time to be alive. Venomancer on top of Network.
Saberlight, he's gone aggressive with the Familiars. They'll land the stuns, and the Reaper's Scythe clears through Tim's IO. Yopaj, look at that damage bursting through.
And look
Even
at
the
that
tank
slow.
is Tiny, slowing him down to a crawl. Oh, it's a double for Saberlight.
They're really strong once they group around Dazzle. There's going to be so much healing because, like, imagine.
Such a good hero to angle towards Tims, though. The IO a little bit out of position, caught up with the shard of the Dazzle, hexed up with the toss back, finding Stormer, the Visage. He's got the back of the Sven, but the BKB
He'll need a
dodges
Grave.
the stun. They need the Grave, Stormer. He's in stone form, but the Ravage is there. FBZ kills off Fishman. Stormer surrounded. Another toss back from Yopaj. Oh, he silenced the Grave, though. Invis away. Toby with the
big
point.
Venom ulti now.
Jackie boy. He's got a BKB up. Shiny golden bristle back, whacking into Toby. They can't finish anyone off, though. The sustain is too great. Finally, a kill for Jackie as Tims, Toby,
Now
and
it's time to
FBZ
strike for
fall.
Entity.
But Saberlight's arrived. Their Necrophos, he wants this Bristle back real bad. No Reaper's Scythe, and Scam wants to save him. The buyback from Io and Yopaj. Another toss back.
They want to save him. 9 seconds.
The
It's not going to
Bristleback's
be
not
enough.
gonna
He's
die.
running away.
He
He's
survived.
fine.
The buyback from Tim's Io. Kataomi and Saberlight, what can they do now? They're running low on mana. Yopaj incredibly close to
Scam
death.
just showed up.
Another toss back, and Fishman arriving again. They've got that Death Seeker. Death Pulse in, and Saberlight is going to
He
take
needs another
down
one to
two.
replenish his mana. He's going to go back to full mana. Was sitting at the 100. So buybacks from Boom, not enough to keep this fight alive. And while this Heartstopper region reduction, so even less region coming out from Io.
That's massive. And one of the closest we've seen, mid lane. What's this? A catch on Scam. Nature's Attendance, a ton of heal. Stormhammer's there, and Saberlight, the magical
to use
damage.
the site. Saberlight was thinking about it for a
They
second.
go
Try to
for
force a
FBZ.
Ravage. Let's see how it goes.
They want the Tide Hunter. He might be forced to use it. He's standing his ground and fighting in, but the Reaper's Scythe relooking out. Oh, he saved him.
Tims using that mech.
And Yopaj is
Coming in clutch.
Toss
Yopaj,
back.
BKB running.
BKB up and focusing Toby, but so challenging to fight into this. Sustain and Death Ball still going high ground.
They also picked up Gem on Visage, so we'll see any kind of wards. They're trying to get rid of Vision, because Stormstormer, he feels found. They do have Gem
Gem for Scam.
on Storm Spirit,
There it is.
but they're, never mind. He's not there, but there is dust available already on Kataomi.
It's a slow, arduous kill. The Hex there from the Poison Touch to cancel the TP just in time from Fishman. And Saberlight continues his streak.
Oh, you
What's
see
this? The
Invis
Blizzard travel
TPing.
onto the Familiars. They blow up the Io. The Scythe, not sure that was required, but Saberlight made damn sure that Tims is dead.
Just in case, Saberlight styling on them right now, TPing on Invis Visage Birds. That's how they initiate.
They're going back in. The FBZ, 3-4 man
That's a great Ravage.
It's a great connection, but Toby healed up and the Poison Nova's out. Gets the Wraith back down, and Stormer with Saberlight. They're back in towards them. Fishman loses his career, but that's meaningless in this, while the Reaper's Scythe is there on FBZ. Down goes the Tide. Jackie Boy and Tims still trying to fight, but they can't out-sustain Entity.
Saberlight's just doing way too many things in this fight. They try to focus the others, but they don't have enough damage. They cannot deal with this Necrophos. Fight starts, they pop the bongo boots. Warcry on Sven, they're pretty speedy. They cannot be slayed, but seems like Entity will not allow it, keeping the distance.
Kill the buildings. Wraith Pact can't even be focused down. Jackie trying to stack up Nasal Goo. And boom, they're alive. But they're thrown, even with a sustain in there. Jackie Boy sent across in towards the Sven. They're building. Can they focus it down as Stormer does pick off Tim's. Yopaj dead. No buyback on Boom. FBZ's gone. And GG.
What a performance from Entity in Game 3. They just needed to go for this like...
Right.